welcome to beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe by my side, and Peter, tell us what we have in store tonight. Yeah, you're just gonna call me Peter today? My bad, Johnny Peralta. Yeah, that's a little more like it. Peter O'Keefe has been canned. Anyways, we have ourselves a great, exciting matchup between the Giants and the Cardinals, a rematch of the 2014, 2012, and 2002 NLCS, where the Giants won all three series. Michael Wacha will take the ball. Well, Michael Wacha is off to another fine year as he's taken over the ace of this team, and Chris Sale departed over to Detroit for that to happen, as we see a first pitch ball. Wacha was actually thrilled about the opportunity to be an ace of the team. There's a ground ball. Nolan Arenado picks it up, throws to first. In time, first out. As Blackman is retired. And let's take a look at the lineup for the Giants. As Joe Panik will step in next, we have Posey, J.D. Martinez, Sam Childress, Brandon Crawford, Kenny Vargas, Monty Eagle, and then of course the pitcher, Yu Darvish. And that'll bring in Joe Panik. Joe Panik, who also has pretty significant success against the Cardinals in recent history, as that one is in there for a strike. Wacha, who started off the year kind of pedestrian. There's a ground ball. Santana picks it up, throws across the diamond, and there's out number 2. Santana has actually filled in very well as the shortstop for the Cardinals after Troy Tulowitzki got hurt. Here's Buster Posey. The pitch to Posey, and that one's outside. Over the last 3 games, the Cardinals have surrendered a home run or run scored in the first inning and had to play catch-up in the last 3 games they've played. They won 4 out of those, or 3 out of those 4. Martinez is on deck, a 3-0 count to Buster Posey, and he'll take a strike right down Broadway as that cutter sizzles in there. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Posey, and he lost him. So a 2-out walk to Posey, and the batter will be J.D. Martinez, who has 47 driven in. The pitch, swung on and missed. Blew that 96-mile-per-hour fastball right by him. As Wacha works quickly, we'll pump in a changeup in there for strike number 2. And you could say that Wacha is loose. Swinging on that curveball in the outside corner. Great pitch by Wacha, and the side is retired. So the Giants do get a walk, but waste it. We go to the bottom of the first. The home half Cardinals will be next with that blank sign. And here's Yu Darvish. He'll step in to pitch. And he's got 83 1/3 innings pitched, but he's given up 88 hits. So that's not really good. He's given up over a hit an inning. And his ERA is not quite where it used to be. Yu Darvish also used to have success against these Cardinals. And Danny Santana will lead us off. He leads the Cardinals with stolen bases with 8.
Danny Santana.
The pitch. Santana hits this down the line. That's going to get down for extra bases as Santana rounds first, heads to second, and he's got himself a leadoff double on the first pitch. Well, there's many different types of leadoff hitters in this game. There's guys who take pitches, will draw at-bats out, and then there's guys that will get on base by attacking you on that first pitch early in the count. Santana's one of those hitters, and since been moved into the leadoff role, he's done exactly what they wanted him to do and just get on base. This again. Well, here's David Freese. David Freese, who has been absolutely killing it, has found himself an everyday job on this Cardinal team. Well, with Matt Carpenter or Troy Tulowitzki out for the season, that opens up some roster possibilities. Swing and a miss. Also, Ryan Braun, what's the update on him? Well, I was talking to the team training staff, and Ryan Braun should be back in 2 to 3 weeks. They're expecting him to be back after the All-Star break. And Santana will stop at third, and the runners will be at the corners on that routine fly ball that just happened to drop a bloop base hit. And you see David Freese going to right. And here's Mike Trout, hitting .325, 21 home runs and 53 driven in, having another fine year. However, he has been scuffling a bit as of late through the last 3 games. Oof, swung on and missed. And Trout looked kind of fooled on that one. For Darvish, he has thrown 4 pitches in this game. He's already got runners at first and third. Swung on and missed. Trout's down on the count. It's 0-2. Runners at first and third. That's Santana and Freese, the runners. The pitch. And he'll bounce that one foul. Trout knows more than anything to keep the count, try to get the count in your favor. However, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Outside ball 1, and the count's now 1-2. Darvish has been struggling in these early innings for the Giants this year. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball into right field, playable for the right fielder. And the play is made. Santana will tag. He'll score, and the Cardinals lead 1-0. So sacrifice fly by Mike Trout, and that'll put the Cards up. Well, first inning offense will help you in the long run in games. And you see Trout, he fell behind in the count, realized, he wasn't going to hit the long ball like he's been doing all year, and he just wanted to drive that run in. Well, now it's up to Justin Knapp. Justin Knapp, who's also been having a really good year. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Freese, the runner at first. Knapp, the batter at the plate. Santana already scored. And that one's outside ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit on the ground, fielded by the third baseman across the diamond, and that's out number 2. The runner advances to second base. That's David Freese. And now the batter will be Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez, who has scuffled at home with the average a bit, but power's still there. RBIs are there. But he's got an overall .291 average with 13 home runs. Well, he did spend some time on the disabled list. And he'll take a first pitch. And he'll swing over the top of that one. That curveball just fooled Carlos Gonzalez. It seemed like he was ready to jump all over it, but he just missed it. Here's the pitch. And that one's outside ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one gets away from Posey, and the runner will advance to third. That is David Freese now standing at third base. So now Cargo, a wild pitch. If Cargo sees another wild pitch, Freese could score. And there's a ground ball, gives right to the third baseman across the diamond, and he's got him for the out. Peralta? That's my job. Well, we got ourselves, the Cardinals do tack on a run on 2 hits. We'll go to the top. We've played one here in St. Louis. It's 1-0. And here's Sam. Stop doing that. Here's Sam Childress. He'll step in. And the pitch by Owaka is in there for a strike. Well, Johnny, who do we have as a guest in the top half of the third? Well, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. When you look at the notes, please just do that.
Brandon Crawford.
Well, actually, it's quite obvious who we have as a guest. Yeah? And who's that? Ground ball, and Knapp fields that, steps on the bag. Hello, Johnny.
Batting 7. First baseman number 19.
Well,
Kenny's
the guest is me. I'm your guest. Yeah, boy. Strike called as we look at the defensive alignment for the Cardinals. Vargas has stepped in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed again. And Waka is working very quickly through these first couple of hitters, and he strikes out Vargas, and the side is retired. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. Cardinals lead 1-0.
leading off for St. Louis.
Well, I'll just tell everyone who our guest is. So our guest is going to be none other than
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
wait, I guess we're not going to have a guest today. So the producer says no guest. We have no guest, so we apologize. Swing and grounded in front of the pitcher Darvish over to first, and that's the first out. Yeah, that's what happens when you go live. Here's Marcus Van Buren, and he is celebrating his birthday this game. He was very excited when he came to the ballpark. The team had a cake for him and all that great shit that, Van Buren definitely needs. And he's going to he'd like to celebrate his birthday with a big home run here today, as he said. He wanted to call a great game and contribute with the bat. That's what he told us before the game started. And he'll take a ball 1. Well, yeah, it's always exciting to play baseball on special occasions like Mother Day or Memorial Day or Bart Starr Day. And it'll make you feel better when you actually perform well on those big days. Yeah, Johnny, your expertise has been mind-boggling at best. Van Buren has taken 2 strikes, and the count's 1-2. Not quite sure what he was looking on that one. Well, it looks like he was looking for a fastball, and he got a curve. And Van Buren will spoil that pitch. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Big Van. Swing on and missed, and Van Buren's down on strikes. 1 away. 2 away. And for you, Darvish, that's his career 100th strikeout. That's not right. His season 100th strikeout. And here's Alex Dahman. Dahman had a great day yesterday off Madison Bumgarner, getting 3 hits, a home run, and just a great day. He'll step in. And here's the pitch. Dahman tried to put a bunt. And how do you feel about that, partner? Well, if you put on a bunt, what happens is you get the pitcher up this inning, which puts your good guys up in the sets yourself up really good for the third. You don't want to start if you're Dahman, the one thing you want to do is you want to try to get on base or extend this inning somehow.
That's inside.
And you'll take a ball, and it's 2-1. Surprised to see the Cardinals patient in this inning, huh? Well, they were patient all the time. It's just they swing at strikes, and they don't take a lot of strikes. They do swing outside the zone quite often, though. They don't draw walks. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And Dahman lifts this one into right, playable. And that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We have played 2 here in St. Louis. It's 1-0. And here's Monte Eagle. He'll step in. And as you've seen Waka pitch so far, 18 pitches to get through the first 7 batters, where he only walked 1 batter. That was Posey. When he fell behind 3-0, he decided that he'll give him 1 good-looking pitch, and then if he didn't chase the next one, it was done. Ground ball, Freeze slowly goes after it, but gets the out. we take a look at the standings, the Cardinals do have an 11.5 game lead over the Cubs, so no fear there, as they just need to play good ball and they'll be back exactly where they were the last 3 years. Here's Darvish. He'll step in, and he's greeted with a strike on the outside corner. Waka is really locating his pitches here tonight, and Van Buren is doing a pretty good job framing it. Doesn't chase the curve, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on its way. And Darvish is down looking on a changeup there. Waka's off to a real hot start here. First time through the lineup, no hits. Here's Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in, and Waka just got his 100th career strikeout. Ground ball. Arenado, cross the diamond. Got him. And the inning is over. One Colorado Rocky grounds out to another, and we are going to the bottom of the third. Waka, Santana, and Freeze when we come back. Here is Waka. He does have an RBI, but not too much of a threat to get on base, hitting only 120. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike high. Waka not a very good hitter, so don't expect this bat to be a whole lot. Swung at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 0-2, and that's exactly what you don't want. Be down on the count 0-2, and you're pretty much looking at a 2-out inning here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and Waka's down on strikes 3 straight. He is retired. We take a look at our broadcast schedule. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Giants. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we'll be in Cincinnati, and then no off day Tuesday in Philadelphia with a rematch. Here's Danny Santana. Santana doubled his last time up and then scored a run. The pitch, and Santana lifts this one into left. Playable for the shortstop, and he's retired. 2 gone. And here's David Freeze. He's singled in the first. He is hitting now .380. Absolutely tearing it up this season. And Freeze hits this one in the gap. This one will drop for extra bases, as Freeze is going to have himself a 2-out double. Good piece of hitting there by David Freeze. He waited for a pitch, didn't take very long. He saw it on the very first one, and then just drove that ball to get on base for the second time tonight. As you take a look at the double leaders, he's only 3 behind last year's MVP, Mike Trout. Out, and here comes Trout. Trout did have a sacrifice fly, so you can credit him with an RBI this night. And he'll step in, and an opportunity to try to drive in the second run of the game. Here's the pitch, and Trout takes that one low. We've already mentioned that. That's his 25th double of the year. And Freeze is making a case to start in the All-Star game at second base. Here's the pitch. Well, Dan, if I had to vote starter All-Stars, I would have Knapp at first, Trout in center, Freeze at second. Those are my for sure guys. Maybe Van Buren as catcher, but I'd probably still go with Posey. But I would say that Van Buren should be an all-star. Here's the pitch, and Trout lifts this one into right. Playable, and it's caught, and that'll end the inning. So we've played 3 here in St. Louis. We're going to the top half of the 4th. Cardinals lead 1-0. And panic. Capacity crowd here tonight. Really helps those attendants when the Giants come in town. First pitch outside for a ball. And there's a fly ball that should will break up the no-hitter. And Joe Panic's going to have himself a leadoff double. Trout had no chance. Make it kind of close. Well, if you're Walker, you're just thinking, well, that happens. You're going to throw in a no-hitter in today's game is rare. It doesn't happen. You don't really start thinking about it until you get past the 5th. So here's Posey. He'll step in. He'll take a strike this time. And really good pitch there. Well, Walker, he bounced back. He has to not worry about that guy on base. Get Posey and Martinez out. And Posey's down on strikes. 1 away. Big strikeout there. And that will bring up JD Martinez is 0 for 1. He did strike out. Walker made him look foolish. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Well, nothing you could do about that one, Dan. A real good fastball, and Martinez just had to look at it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one's in his first strike. So Martinez has taken 3 pitches, and he's down in the count 1-2. What do you expect here? Well, I expect his big overhand curve. And he hung it, but Knapp makes the catch. Good defense there by Justin Knapp, and he seems to be getting better each game he plays at that position. Here's Sam Childers. And Childers will take a ball outside. Next pitch, and that's a strike. Walker actually had a sensational year. He finished 2nd in the Cy Young. He finished 2nd in the Cy Young, even though he had the best ERA of baseball because of Chris Sale, all his strikeouts. There's a ground ball. Arenado across the diamond, and that'll end the inning. So good inning by Walker. He works around the leadoff double. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals lead 1-0. And here's Justin Knapp, speak of.
Leading off in the Cardinal 4th. First baseman.
Well, the one thing I like to say about Knapp is he's an absolute tank. Here's the pitch. Knapp swung on and missed. What they really need to get this team going back on offense is Knapp and Trout need to become Knapp and Trout again. It's just weird when they're not scoring a ton of running games. Ooh, strike called, and it's 0-2. Well, that pitch was just right there. Nothing you can do about that. Here's the 0-2 to Knapp. Swung on and missed, and Knapp is down on strikes. Well, we got ourselves a pitcher's matchup. Darvish and Walker lighten up the gun and not letting guys on base. Well, here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll step in a 1-0 game. And here's the pitch. Gonzalez pulls it, but right into the shift, the throw, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado's hitting .292, 4 home runs, 12 driven in. He spent a lot of time on the disabled list to start the season. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Well, for Arenado to get better, he just needs to keep playing games. Here's the pitch. And a slider in there for a strike. And it's really fooling these right-handed hitters. They just can't pick up the slider. Here's the 0-2. And that one gets away. Ball 1. A very good lineup that Yu Darvish is facing. Here's the pitch. And Arenado lifts this one into right, and that will drop right in the glove. Great catch there by J.D. Martinez to rob Arenado of a hit. Maybe extra bases if he doesn't catch that. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. And that brings up Brandon Crawford here in the 5th inning. And once absolutely cruising through this game. Throws in there a first pitch strike. What else is new tonight? Here's the 0-1. And that ball's hit down the line, foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. And that brings up Kenny Vargas, who also struck out. It seems like everyone in the lineup's at least struck out once. Strike called.
0-1.
Waka is turning back into the best pitcher on this team. It wouldn't surprise me if he ends up passing Hamill in ERA. And that ends ground ball to Vargas. 2 away.
The left fielder number
That'll bring up Monte Eagle.
Monte Eagle.
Grounded out. And here's the pitch by Waka. And it's in there for a strike. Well, if you're these hitters for the Giants, I don't understand why you're taking the first pitch. You got to jump all over that because you're going to fall behind in the count. So maybe you try, like, look at this. Eagles down in the count 0-2. There's a fly ball. Arenado makes the catch and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Van Buren, Dahman, and Waka when we come back. And here is Marcus Van celebrating his birthday.
Catcher, Babe, Big Dog.
On this March 24th edition. May. Here's the pitch. And he'll foul that one back. Van Buren seems to be coming right back down to earth. But they all knew he could hit. Van Buren hits this down the line and it's foul. Here's the 0-2 to Big Van. And that one's outside. Dahman is on deck. And Waka would love to bunt one of these two guys over. Here's the 1-2. And that was a fly ball that'll get out of play. So working the count is Van Buren, as you see so far in this at-bat. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it off again. Good foul ball there. Pitched it by Darvish as well. There's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and Van Buren's down on strikes again. 2 the night for Big Van.
Right fielder number 16.
We take a look at pitch track. We have 1 right there. 2 was a foul ball. 3 took that one outside. Fouled that pitch off. Fouled off another one. And then just was too late on that fastball. Here's Dahman. Dahman would like to prove that he could play against everyday pitchers and not just left-handers. Well, his defense alone to get you in the lineup, and Mike Matheny likes the play of defense and the speed when he's on the bases. However, you can't steal first base. There's a ground ball, and Darvish will throw on to first, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher number 52.
And here's Michael Waka. For Darvish, he's retired. Let's see here. Trout, Knapp, Cargo, Arenado, Van Buren, Dahman. So he's retired 6 in a row. Would like to retire his 8th. Last guy to get a hit off of him was David Freese. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Good slider there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And Waka lifts this one into center. Playable. And the catch is made. They end the inning. Waka does put a ball in play. Darvish, Blackman, and Panic when we come back. Here is you, Darvish. He steps in. Cardinals only have 3 hits. For the Cardinals, or for the Giants, 1 hit allowed. There's a fly ball. Freeze under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. And here's... I think for Waka, he's retired 7 straight. The pitch.
2-0.
And there's a ground ball foul. Waka's got to be careful there. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Good cutter.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Arenado. Cross the diamond. Out number 2. 2 gone.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
And here's Joe Panic, who owns the Giants' only hit of the afternoon. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up. Van Buren under it. He'll make the catch. And that's 6 scoreless innings in the book for Waka. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Santana, Freeze, and Trout when we come back. Here's Danny Santana. He did double in the first inning.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
But since then, the Cardinals haven't done much.
Danny Santana.
3 total hits. And 2 since the first inning. Or 1 since the first inning. There's a cutter that's low. That's the first pitch that Santana has taken in this game on his 3rd at bat. He's seen 3 pitches. The pitch. And there's a cutter that's in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Here's the 1-2. And Santana hits that one in the seats, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 now.
Curveball low. Good curveball, too. Good take there by Santana. Tough pitch to take. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called. Good pitch there by Darvish, just catching the inside of the zone. And Santana's retired.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Here's David Freeze. Freeze is 2 for 2. He doubled back in the 3rd and singled in the 1st. He's a triple and a home run away from the cycle, but I don't even know if he'll get 4 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's... So, Yu Darvish is not fooling David Freeze, as Freeze has his 2nd double of the night.
center fielder, number
Freeze
27.
just jumps all over that pitch. And here's Trout. Oh, Trout has another RBI situation here. A chance to drive in his 2nd run of the afternoon. For Freeze, that's his 26th double. He's now 2 behind Trout. Here's the pitch. And Trout hits this one into center. It's high, it's deep, and it's gone! 2-run home run by Mike Trout. And the Cardinals now lead 3-0. Yeah! Mike Trout, he gets all over that pitch and absolutely clobbers that for his 22nd home run of the year 438 feet, and that gets the Cardinals a 3-0 lead. Absolutely smoked that pitch. Well, here's Knapp. Knapp steps in. And here's the pitch. Knapp puts it on the ground, fielded cleanly across the diamond, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
And that brings up Carlos Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 with 2 big ground outs. And it's exactly what they wanted Trout to do, is be more involved. And if he goes, we go, is what Mike Matheny says. Here's the 0-1. And he'll hit that one in the gap. Playable and caught by the left fielder, and that will end the inning. But the Cardinals do damage off this big home run by Mike Trout, who owns all 3 RBIs, by the way. We've played 6 here in St. Louis. St. Louis leads 3-0. And the 5 hits. The Giants still with only 1 hit, and Waka will stay in the game and pitch the 7th inning. He's pitching to Buster Posey now. Here's the pitch, and that one's in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, Arenado. Across the diamond, out number 1. And for Waka, that's now the 10th consecutive batter retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. The Giants' only hit came back in inning number 3 with a double, or inning number 4 with a double by Joe Panic. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed. The 1-2. Inside. Waka yourself back to the dugout, as that sign says. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Cutter spoiled. This is the first time you've actually seen Waka have to work a little bit on a batter. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball. Dahman. Under it. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up Sam Childers. He's grounded out twice. The pitch by Waka. And that one's in there for a strike. And I just don't understand, like, how a pitcher can be this accurate for an entire game like this. Well, if you're Childress, you just got to realize that if you take that first pitch, you're going to fall in the count 0-1. And the way that Waka's been throwing, that means you're probably going to fall down 0-2. And he strikes out on the big curveball. No chance to hit that. And that will be 7 scoreless for Waka. Time to stretch here in St. Louis. We'll be back after this. And we're back after the break as we see Seth Maness, former St. Louis native and St. Louis Cardinals Seth Maness, as he'll deal to Nolan Arenado, the ground ball specialist, versus a good low ball hitter. Here's the pitch. And he goes high, and so does Arenado, and that should be the first out. 1 away. Catch. Here's Van Buren, who, as we said earlier in the telecast, he's celebrating his birthday today, and he would like to call a great game and contribute with the bat, get out of the slump, and he'll take a strike outside. Van Buren has struck out twice, and maybe the nerves are just getting to him. Here's the 0-1. And that is going to be through for a base hit. So Van Buren gets a base hit. He's happy, and like he said, like to hit himself out of the slump. A single.
gm1.
And here's Dahman now. Runner at first. One away. And here's the pitch. Dahman tried to lay down a bunt. I think that's to lay down a bunt, try to bunt his way on, and then have Waka bunt 2 runners into scoring position to give Santana a chance to drive them in. There's a fly ball into right field. This one's hit pretty good. It's high, it's deep, and it's gone for a 2-run home run. Second day in a row, Alex Dahman is home run. And the Cardinals now lead 5-0. Yeah! Well, Dahman was all over that pitch. For that, it's his 9th home run of the season. Clocked in at 376 feet. And he's trying to prove himself that he's more than just a 4th outfielder on this team and getting a chance to play every day with the Ryan Braun injury. He's trying to make a case that this team doesn't need one of those 3 guys. They need him. And that'll bring out Michael Waka. 5-0 St. Louis lead. And now, do you think about taking Waka out of this game? Absolutely not. This kid he's trying to prove he's an ace. He likes to, this is an opportunity to log in a few extra innings. Swing and a miss. Gives him a chance to log some innings in here and to contribute and try to win that Cy Young. With Chris Sale over in the American League, now Waka has a chance at it. There's a fly ball that's going to drop. Foul ball. Martinez unable to get to that one. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fly ball that will drop for a base hit, and Waka's got himself a single. So Seth Maness not having his great stuff here in this inning as he's starting to get hit up a little bit. That ball just kind of floated over the zone and Waka just ripped it for a single. Here's Santana. The pitch. And there's a ground ball to second baseman, double play ball. There's one, and they get the back end for the 4-6-3 double play. That'll end the inning. But the Cardinals do damage off of this. What? I guess we're just not going to show the home run. The guys in the truck just suck today. And we're back as Brandon Crawford will step in. The pitch by Waka. And there's a fly ball. This could drop. Nope. Carlos Gonzalez said not. And we take a look at Waka's line. 3rd inning. And he's only given up 1 hit and 1 walk. Struck out 6. So on his way to having just another phenomenal performance. Here's Vargas. And the pitch by Waka. In there for a strike. Whoops. Here's the 0-1. Fastball right down Broadway. And it's 0-2. Why are none of these guys swinging the bat? They're taking pitches and they just fall down on the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, Waka's been just throwing strikes, so I don't understand it either. Partner, here's the 1-2. Swung on, and that's a base hit. So base hit by Vargas. That's the 2nd hit of the night for the Giants. And let's see if the Giants can do something with an out here.
Now batting, left fielder, Monty Eagle.
Here's Monty Eagle as Waka starts to tire a bit. He hits that cutter in there for a strike. Fouled it off. Earlier in the game, guys were just swinging and missing at that pitch.
1-1.
Well, another part about going deep in games is hitters are going to see you one more extra time than they would if you're a 5 to 6 inning starter. Here's the 1-2, and Childress or
Ball 2.
Eagle takes that pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit into left, and that's the 2nd hit of the inning. So back-to-back hits now, and the Giants got something going here in the 8th.
The pitcher number 61, Seth Maness. Your attention, please.
Chase Utley will come in to pinch hit.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Rosenthal getting loose in the pen. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball into center. Trout under it. Makes the catch. The runner does not advance. Well, once again, I don't know why you're not running on that pitch. You gotta run off that sacrifice fly. I know Trout has a good throwing arm, but he's got next to nothing chance of throwing you out, especially running to his back. Now here's Charlie Blackman, and he'll have an opportunity to try to drive in some runs here. Here's the pitch, and that's in there for a strike. The 0-1. Outside. Seems like this game is turning into a pretty brisk pace. The pitch. Swung. And it's 1-2. Good curveball there. What do you throw up next? Well, you throw to the soft stuff. I throw one more thing soft. And he just took that changeup down Broadway. And he just wasn't expecting that at all. Well, when you have that command on your pitches, that's just going to happen. We're through 8. Cardinals lead 5-0.
Your attention, please.
We're going to the bottom of the 8th, my bad. And George Carntos will face off against David Freese, who hits 3 for 3 tonight. Well, they sit down Rosenthal, and Walker's going to go finish this one. Freese hits this one to right. Playable. And finally, David Freese is retired. It took them 9 innings to get him out.
A center fielder.
Here's Trout. 1 for 2, and he did hit that 2-run shot. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed by Trout. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed again.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And he popped it up. Vargas. Under it. Out number 2. That brings up Justin Knapp. Knapp's 0 for 3 tonight. Disappointing afternoon for Knapp. Here's the pitch. And Knapp hits this down the line. Playable and caught. Sorry, off the bat, the thing just died out there. We're going to the 9th. Last chance for romance for the Giants when we come back. Well, here's beautiful downtown St. Louis, and partner, excited to be back in the city? Well, absolutely. I had to contemplate retirement, and I took it to give the opportunity to call games. And Panic takes a strike. Waka stays in the game, and we'll try to finish this one out. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to go down for extra bases. So Panic will be aboard, and that's his 2nd hit of the night. And if you're Matheny here, well, if he allows one more guy, you got to take him out. I feel like that's an absolute must at this point. As Rosenthal starts to get loose again. Strike called. Here's the 0-1. Because you're going right through the heart of the lineup now, and you have to get 3 outs. Posey fouls that one back. Here's the 0-2, and that one's fouled. And they're starting to get to him now. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball into center. Trout makes the catch. 1 away. And throws a perfect strike to third base. Showing off the arm is Mike Trout.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And here's J.D. Martinez. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Well, they're really excited, and they really want to get one ball. What is going on? The throw to first. Got him. That was an unorthodox way of recording an out. Well, Martinez is out, and Childress is the last chance for the Giants. Here's the pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Second pitch on its way, swung on and missed. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, Santana, across the diamond. Ball game. The Cardinals win. And the Cardinals win this one, have a score of 5-0. A complete game shutout for Michael Wacha. Well, great performance all around by this team as they just stuck with it. Yu Darvish was good. Gave up a home run late in the game, and that was the difference maker here. Wacha, he has the 4-hit shutout, and that's something he really needed. Yeah, Wacha's had a great year this year so far, and this just catapults him on being one of the game's top pitchers. Well, for Johnny Peralta, I'm Michael Wacha. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Cardinals and the Giants. So long. Until next time.
4 hits.